Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
On a line to shortstop, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Elbridge Giles.
And now in the box, Elbridge Giles. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The third baseman, 2-2.
To the plate now, Chu as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-2 delivery on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Fred Bernstein.
The catcher, Fred Bernstein.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Luis Soto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Line hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
The batter.
So now here is Tim Monk looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Monk possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. The ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fouled off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first
Now
as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now the pitch. Tate Hammond is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the... All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Prado.
Aaron Prado.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is
right
all
field.
about mixing pitches and
Gabriel
location, but he threw that all out
Rodriguez.
the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 count, the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Michael
First delivery
Gage.
to him. Michael Gage is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Sandy Schmidt.
Sandy Schmidt.
And the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes, down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Gary Barber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rob Perry as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. Perry swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2. Popped up. Schmidt has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now it'll be Mariano Diaz. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time. A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Darryl Moffitt waits on deck. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice, and he's able to get a single.
Standing in now, Darryl Moffitt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Charles Perkins. First offering.
Perkins.
2-1.
One strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
So here is Fred Bernstein. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side, but well foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Clifford Busher, and they could use a spark from him here.
Clifford Busher.
Lamar Lucas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Lamar Lucas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
1-1 the count.
One strike.
Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Up next for
if
Tampa
he can
Bay,
learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Chu Koo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Striding in is Aaron Prado, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate is Luis Soto. First delivery to him.
Luis.
Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
The batter.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Tim Monk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. The right
now
fielder.
to bat, Tate Hammond grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Sandy Schmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Gabriel Rodriguez.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The batter, number 10.
So next to bat will be Michael Gage. He flew out in his last debut. And that misses for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Rob Perry, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Robinson Krause will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 31.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ernest Gomez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's ball. That's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Gary Barber, a hit in 2 tries so far. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Popped him up. Dias is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Charles Perkins. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Gomez, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now to the plate, here is
The batter, number
Chris
7.
Fuentes.
Shortstop, Chris Fuentes.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but and with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter, number 9.
So now into the box
Second
is
baseman,
Luis Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of. Now at the plate, here is Mariano Diaz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fred Gonzalez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Gonzalez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The Huskies leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Daryl Moffitt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner at first with no outs here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Clifford Busher is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and a strike. Oh. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-2 pitch. hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Up next for the Rays, Elbridge Giles. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Ball one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next, here is Chu Ku. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Line hard, deep into left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Martin Francisco will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 36, Martin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tim Monk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Francisco has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ripped toward the gap in right. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Ernest Gomez.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Up next,
Center fielder.
Gary Barber flew out last time up.
Barber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Schmidt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Count 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Terry Akins takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Okay.
Now the first pitch. Charles Perkins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to dig in,
The batter,
Chris
number 7.
Fuentes. And we'll see what he can do here.
Chris
2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
There's ball 4. Stepping up is Fred Bernstein, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Bernstein.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse. Omar Mercado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Prado.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Gabriel Rodriguez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Michael Gage, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fouled off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Huskies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Charles Hargrove earns his first win of the season. Leroy Ferreira is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Omar Mercado records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now.